Hello guys, welcome back. Okay, so this is another one. Let us retouch this dark model portrait using Kumoo. So after the last one we did, a lot of people were like, okay, so I like the result. How can we maintain this result across multiple images and all of that? So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be retouching this one, right? Then we use the same settings we used on this one and retouch the second one, and let's see how consistent the result is gonna be. So without wasting much of your time, let's get started. First of all, let me check my color transfer. Let me see if I have any dark skin tone that I would love to transfer on my image. Okay, let's see what this will look like. Let's see how this is going to look like on the image. Do you have any other one? No, I don't like these ones. They are quite too dark. Let's see how this is gonna look. Not bad at all. I think I love this. So with a little more coloring from my end, we should be able to get something good. Okay, so let's see how we can make a little adjustment to it in density. Makes it very high, and I love the dodge and burning effect it brings in. So I'm going to maintain it like this, just that I might have to reduce the exposure, you know, a little bit, just a minus 17. Let's see how much that does. Good, this works. A little bit of the highlight. So I love the fact that this brought out even the dodge and burn effect on the image. Look at the way the shadows became more definite, the highlights on the body and all of that. Amazing work we have right here. Let's darken it down a little bit. Good. And I love the fact that the highlight is majorly on the face and not on the body. So with this done, let's get straight to retouch it. Okay, so the first thing I want to do, of course, is fix the blemishes we have all over the image. So just turn this on, and turn this on as well. So if you feel the highlights you have on the image are too much, especially on the face, you might want to use your mat to pull them down, but I'll just keep it somewhere around here because I like that highlight. It's going to give us very strong dodge and burn definition. Another thing I want to do in preparation is to go to my lips over here. My lips, right? Create a mask for it. Now I want to create a lip liner dodge and burn effect, or more like an illusion, using the exposure and the highlight. So since this area should be in the shadows, if I pull down my shadows, I should be getting something dark on that part of the lips and the blacks as well. Beautiful. So we can keep the blacks this down, then increase the highlight so that the highlighted areas is going to look quite highlighted. Very good. Add some contrast to it. I want to reduce the vibrance and the saturation so it doesn't become too saturated. Beautiful. So this is the before. Amazing. Let me show you with the mask. So this is it without the mask, and this is it with the mask. I love that. Gives us that beautiful ombre lips effect. So with our blemishes gone, we'll just get straight down to retouching. I'm going to skip every other area and maybe click on my face's focus repair because I have some areas I need to refocus in. Then we'll get into the scale, do our frequencies equation, keep it all around here. Increase my high frequency for textures and of course my skin refinement and my natural gray leveling, somewhere around here. So next thing I want to do is to make sure I maintain the contours, the dimensions. So I'm going to increase my contour effects over here. So it maintains that dimension for me. Then for my frequency equation for body, I'm going to keep that at 100%. And of course, increase my low frequency. So I will get that very smooth skin across the image. Beautiful. So with this done, the job is almost halfway done. So if I get down to my skin, I'm going to use this particular skin tone here. I love this skin tone, especially for dark models. Looks really amazing on them. So I'll just bring it down a bit and increase the brightness a little bit so that the brightness on the face becomes stronger. Nice one. Look at the effect, the before, the after. So I think my skin tone is too strong. maybe a little bit of skin tone balancing and just a little bit. I don't want the body and the face to have the exact skin tone. So the next thing to fix is our makeup, right? So I'll come down to my makeup area, increase the shadows very strongly and the highlights as well, so we'll get that dodge and burning effects. Then enhance my lip makeup. Now there's something to enhance, and enhance my eye makeup and also enhance my eyebrow. Now I feel my lips is too rough, so I'll come down here and go to my lip line and just smoothen it out a bit. I don't want it looking too smooth, so somewhere around here would do. Nice one. And this is the result. So for my hair area, I'm noticing that my hair looks slightly out of matching, so I'm going to click on a dark hair, right? Click on any dark hair and just reduce it so that it gives that beautiful blending between my hair and my object, right? So if you need more lightening on the image, you can just go back here, go to global, and maybe push up the shadows a little bit and increase the exposures a little bit. So now this is what we have. Amazing result. So before we finish up, I want to clean the eye. I feel the eye needs to, pop out white. Two options we'll have is I can come into the eye area and increase the redness and the brightness. So this should be able to clean it. But if that doesn't work, you can as well use your masking to target the eyes specifically. So I think that a little bit of lightening won't be bad for the eye. Catch lightening, a little bit of it won't be bad. So let's use something that looks more like what it was shot with originally. So I think this would be a better one to use. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So now, if you notice this one, she's laughing here, but she's not laughing in this one. So I'll just go to the teeth and just whiten it, so that when it gets to this one that is laughing, it will have something to clean. And with this done, all I need to do now to use this same setting and retouch this one. There are two things we can do. We can either synchronize or use it to create a preset, right? So I'm going to create a preset for it because I'm going to be using it on my dark model images. So I'm going to call it dark skin tone models. So anytime I have a dark skin tone model come into the studio, this is what I'm gonna use for the person. So I'll hold my control, click on the other object and go to my synchronize, make sure that everything is selected like this. Select all, everything, then confirm. So all I need to do is just wait it out. Once I have this same marking here under here, the job is done. So let's wait for it and see how much it can replicate the results. Done. The job is done. And look at it. Look at it. Look at it. And I like the textures. Even from far, you can see the textures. Look at how clean the teeth is and all of that. Amazing result. So let me put it side by side so you can see exactly what we are doing. So look at the comparison. Look at the comparison for this one. You look at the comparison for this one. Amazing result that we have right here. And she's still looking the same. So I think I need to clean up my background. So go to my background, retouch, remove imperfection, clean background. Yeah, clean background. So it's a non-solid background. I'll tell it non-solid. Do the same thing here, clean background, non-solid. So that background becomes just smoothened out and we're good to go. And that is how you retouch a dark skin model using Kumoo. Amazing, simple, and fast. Thank you so much for watching this amazing video. In case you want to gain access to Kumoo and start using it for your own workflow, very simple. All you need to do is just go to the description of this video, right? You are going to be seeing the download link there. Click on it, download it, and use it for yourself. Now, when you download it and you want to purchase your credits, you can decide to use our promo code and you'll be getting 30% extra bonus on every single credit and you purchase using that promo code. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one, and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you some other time.